Music perception, music emotion, and music memory can survive long after other forms of memory and cognitive function. In non demented Parkinson's disease, music therapy can help lead to fluent motor flow, such as dancing. But once the music stops, so does the improvement to the motor function. That's crazy. Someone that couldn't dance or had very limited motor skills with music can now dance, at least for a short amount of time while the music's playing. That is amazing if you think about it. You're literally curing someone temporarily with music. They can move in ways they couldn't move before because their bodies have become too old. But with the music, they unlock that part of their brain again, the motor functions. That is something that's definitely worth studying more. And I know there's many scientists studying that realm. And I think that's maybe a place that a lot of money should be going towards to help people out. Something to think about. It goes on to say, in dementia, it can improve mood, behavior, and in some cases, cognitive function, which can persist for hours and days after the music stops. Music also does not need to be familiar to expert these improvements, and one does not need to have any formal knowledge of music to be musically inclined to enjoy music and respond to it at the deepest level. So you don't have to be educated in it. You don't have to know much about the music. You might not even know the artist. You might not even know what the song's name is, but you can enjoy it. And there's so many people nowadays that they're just like, oh yeah, I like that song. I've heard that song before. And then eventually when they find out what artist it's by or what the name of the song is, they get all excited. They're like, oh yeah, I've heard this song before. And then they can associate it with that. But let's go back to that part where it says, in dementia, it can help improve mood, behavior, and in some cases, cognitive function which can persist for hours and days after the music stops. So even though the motor functions usually just when the music is playing, there's other parts of your brain, cognitive function, and your mood and your behavior for days after the music has stopped. Makes you wonder, what else could music do if listened to regularly? And how long can it unlock these things? Is there a reason why so many elderly people can't do a lot of things, but then there are some people that still can at the same age? Are those people listening to music? Or a lot of people just stop listening to music when they become a certain age because maybe they can't hear the music. Maybe their hearing is gone, and then their health just goes down because they can't hear music anymore. It's another good question to think about.